Hi collectors, and welcome to a brand new series of Let's See the Collection. I have been asked on Instagram and TikTok a couple of times to be doing this series, but I never just got around to it, and I think it's time. What it is I'll be showing off the collection, but I'll do it in episodes so it's easier to watch, because if I did just one video, it'll be a very long video because we have to go through all the mini GTs, all the Hot Wheels, all the Inno64s, but I'll do it in episodes so it makes it easier. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Because sometimes I get asked to show off something that isn't Hot Wheels related, even though mainly I do collect Hot Wheels. Today's episodes, we're going to start off with mini GTs and Inno64s.
We will start off with Inno64 because I've only got two of them, so it'll be an easy start. We have a yellow Nissan Silvia in a Rocket Bunny body kit. I was first introduced to Inno64s by Kuruma, and the two that I do have are both from Kuruma, so I do love the detailing. When you look inside, you can even see this seatbelt. It's like a minty color, which I think is really cool. I do wish I had more, but obviously I do collect Hot Wheels mostly, but yeah, maybe in near future. I do love the wheels on this. This is what it looks like from the back. But yeah, I think this model is like 7 out of 10 personally. Next we have is a Nissan Skyline R34. This is my personal favorite model. I'm really happy that I didn't miss this one out because I would have regretted it. So yeah. This is what it looks like without the acrylic cover. You can probably already tell why I love this model so much. Just look at the paint. I'm like 90% sure it's called Midnight Purple, and yeah, it changes from like blue to like purple, and just look at the sparkle, literally 10 out of 10. Once you look closer, you can even see the calipers have been done, which I think is a pretty cool detail. I literally can't get over the paint. It looks so awesome. This is what it looks like from the back. If you look close enough, you can see the blue tip on the exhaust, which I think is a pretty cool detail. Now we will get into Kaido House and mini GTs. Since you're probably sick of seeing Jap stuff on my socials, we'll start off with an Audi RS6. I won't have much to say about this because I'm not really a fan of Audis. It actually wasn't for me. I bought this as a present for my boyfriend. But yeah, it's still part of the collection, and yeah. Let's take a closer look and let's see the details. I would give it a score out of 10, but obviously I'm not the biggest fan, so it'd be a little bit unfair. Next we have is a Lamborghini Huracan. At first I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, but once we get out the package, you'll see why I do actually love this. First of all, the blue looks a lot better on the car than the actual packaging. I can't believe how detailed the stickers are and the fact that you can actually read them. I think that's pretty insane. Let's take a closer look. I didn't expect the wing mirrors to be rubber-like, but as you can see, they move. I expected them to be plastic, but yeah, I feel like pretty good detail. As you can see, the stickers are readable, which is pretty cool. Personally, I do love this, and I think it's an easy 10 out of 10 for me. I feel like personally, this was one of the don't judge a book by its cover models because I didn't like it in packaging, but out of packaging, it's amazing. The details, even the exhaust, look at that. That is literally 10 out of 10. It's a great model. And yeah. Next, we move on to Shmee's 4GT. I believe it's a collab between Mini GT, Tarmac Works, and Shmee. Can we just appreciate the packaging? The fact that it's got all of their socials and the fact that it's got Shmee's number plate on it, I think is pretty cool. This is what it looks like out of packaging. The color looks absolutely incredible. You can get other Shmee models, but I feel like this one is the one that stood out to me the most. We are taking a closer look, and can we just appreciate the number plate, how small it is and yet it's still readable? That is absolutely incredible to me. Personally, I think it's a great car, it's a great collab, and yeah, for me it's like a 8.5 out of 10 because I'm not really a supercar fan, but yeah. Next, we move on to my personal favourite piece in the Mini GT collection, which is the Christmas edition Skyline. Can we just appreciate the festive packaging? I absolutely love it. This is what it looks like out of the box, and even though my favorite car is a Subaru, this is literally like a 10 out of 10 for me. I would love to have this, and yeah. I like the accents of red. I don't think it's overpowering at all, like the alloys, the spoiler, the line at the bottom. I love the Christmas theme going around it. I think it's just a great car and it's really well made. As you'd probably expect, the rating is indeed 10 out of 10 because, you know, it's a Jap, it's Christmas themed, and I love Christmas themes, so yeah, it's a great model. We're going to carry on with the Nissan Skyline theme, and this is our next Mini GT. Even though the Skyline doesn't have much going on, I still do love the details on it. I think it's really well made. Let's have a closer look. I do love the paint that sparkles, so this nailed it. Personally, I feel like this model is 8 out of 10 for me. Yeah. We're done with Skylines for now, and now we're moving to GTR. So this is Nissan GTR, and we do have 3 colors, and one of them just slightly different than the others 2. So fun fact, the pink one and the red one was the first ever Mini GTs added to our collection, and the blue one was actually gifted. I did place all of them together, but I will show them in more detail one by one. This is my personal favorite because obviously it's pink. As you notice, the wind mirror is actually missing. Once I took out the packaging, it just fell, so it's probably somewhere on the floor that I need to find. This is an easy 10 out of 10 for me. This is the red version. It's not missing any pieces. I do think it looks good in red, but for myself, it does look better in pink. I think it's a pretty good car overall, like the spoiler, the wheels, it goes really well together. Even though they're 2 different colors, like the pink and the red, the wheels still go really well with both. It's crazy. It's a 9 out of 10. This is obviously the blue version, which is a little bit different. You can see straight away the wheels aren't gold, and the wing is different as well. I do like the yellow accents, which is weird because I didn't think I would. I think this is my least favorite because of the wheels. I feel like they're just a little bit basic, but it's still a good model, and I think it's like an 8 out of 10 maybe. Now let's move on to the Kaido house models, which they are pretty cool because they've got open bonnets, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's start off with the Datsuns first, and then we're just gonna move on to the Skylines. This was actually kindly gifted, and I'm usually not a fan of wagons, but this is pretty snazzy out of the box, so let's just get into it. As you can see, this is still technically in its packaging, but because it's got like a secret compartment, so once you take the car out of the packaging, it has surfboards right underneath it that you can put on the top of the car, which I think is pretty cool. So this is what it looks like without the surfboards at the top. You can see where they're meant to go. And this is what it looks like with them on top. I feel like it's a snazzy little detail. And yeah, let's just open the bonnet and see what it looks like with the bonnet open. This is what it looks like. Let's just take a closer look. I feel like the details are pretty good, and this is what makes me like Kaido House more than just Mini GTs. And it's not just the bonnet, it's literally like the stickers, the colors, the actual inside. The underneath is phenomenal, and it's like that on every single Kaido House car. Personally, I like this piece more than I thought I would, and yeah, I feel like it's a 9.5 out of 10. Let's move on to the next Datsun. The Kaido House collection is slowly growing, and I do wish to have more, which hopefully with time I will, but yeah. This was actually one of the first pieces for the Kaido House collection, what it started all off, and the pink Datsun in the back as well. Once again, Kuruma actually introduced me to this, so yeah, I really appreciate that. Let's open the bonnet and let's see the details. By the way, I really like the gold accents, like the alloys and the engine bay. I feel like it looks really good. Let's take a closer look. So this is where it looks like close up. You can see the Datsun on the engine bay. It's not my favorite model, but I would rate it like an 8 out of 10. Once again, the bottom, as I said, same thing, literally so cool. Let's see what it looks like from the back. Let's move on to the next Datsun, which is the pink one, which is actually I got it the same day as I got the orange one. So yeah, they were the two first Kaido houses in the collection. This is what it looks like out of packaging, and straight away I'm just going to say it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Like the colors, the detailing, literally everything. I love the pink and white theme it's got going on. Obviously it's got like accents of red as well, which I think just goes really well together. This is what it looks like with the bonnet open. Let's just have a closer look. Just like the previous Datsun, this has amazing detail on the engine bay, on the car itself, even like the interior. Like, it's really good. I also forgot to mention that on the bottom, it actually tells you the car as well. It's not just the Siglo oil spill. This is what it looks like from the back. You can see the roll cage a little bit better, and you can see the stickers at the back as well. Yeah, snazzy little details like that. Now we're going to move on to the skylines of Kaido House, and one of them you actually never seen because I just forgot to post about it. Once I saw that this is coming out, I really wanted it so badly, and once it did come out, I was happy that I actually managed to get hold of one. You can see the details a lot better in this, like the interior, the white seats, the gold, the purple, like the fact that everything goes together so smoothly, it's actually crazy. The fact that this car is already a 10 out of 10 and the bonnet actually opens still blows my mind, because just when you think this can't get any better, it just does. Let's take a closer look at this masterpiece. I am a little biased on this car because first of all is a skyline, and also it's purple, and purple is my favorite color. So this is what it looks like from the back. And can we also appreciate the little writing on the wheels? That is a crazy detail to do. Now let's move on to the skyline that you actually haven't seen. This is technically the same skyline I just showed you, but different colorway. But yeah, I feel like the blue doesn't hit as good as the purple does, but this is still really nice. This got a similar colorway as the GTR that we saw from Mini GT, which was blue with yellow. Just that this is just the roll cage that is yellow. But yeah, I think it's still snazzy. This is what it looks like together with the open bonnet, so let's just see it in detail now. I feel like the engine bay could have been a little bit more yellow to complement the roll cage. But yeah, I feel like it's still a snazzy model. I do prefer the purple, so this would have to be like 9.5 out of 10 for me. Obviously, the bottom is the same as for everyone. This is what it looks like from the back.
Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoy the series, and yeah, happy hunting.